Hello folks, this is group 3 coming to you live from the basement of the main library. We're going to go around the circle here and have everybody introduce themselves and a brief sentence about what they're going to contribute to this project as of now. So, we'll start with Albert.
Hello, my name is Albert.
Albert what?
Albert Luczak from Germany.
Okay, and what's your part of this?
My part of the presentation is the background and the origin and historical information about discrimination, and we are going to show up how discrimination developed, what are the fields of the discrimination, and how people, organizations, governments, and whoever tried to fight discrimination, and how it worked and how it did not work, and what we can recommend for the future and what should be changed.
Okay, and what kind of discrimination in particular are you focusing on?
Discrimination of races.
All right, thanks. Okay.
Very.
All right, so introduce yourself there.
Yeah. I'm Simon from Kenya. On this project I will be working on the recommendation and conclusion, and our project is basically on discrimination on racial basis.
So we heard. So what's your feel for this topic? What do you think you're going to get out of this? You're going to learn anything that will be useful in your career?
Absolutely, because I think while it's true that race discrimination on racial basis is not a new phenomenon, but the world is becoming much more aware about it, and people are trying to do much so that they can try to minimize it and hopefully eliminate it eventually.
Okay, thanks. All right. Now, introduce yourself, will you?
Hi, my name is Buleng Sekgalo, and I'm from South Africa.
Okay, and nice and loud, what do you think your contribution to this project is going to be? What do you think you're going to get out of it?
What am I going to get out of it? Well, I'm a social psychology major, and discrimination is one of the things that we deal with. We look at discrimination, stereotype, prejudice. So it links very well with my subject of study. So I think the contributions from everybody else will help to enrich whatever it is that I already know on the issue of discrimination.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So, can you introduce yourself there?
Yes, I'm Juan Carlos Duran from El Salvador, and I'm working on the data part of the project. I'm supposed to get statistical or numeric information about race discrimination. It's quite related with my field. I will do my best to give my contribution to the project.
Mm-hmm. And you've also taken a kind of leadership role in this group. You know, getting everybody's focus together. You want to talk about that a little bit?
It's an interesting challenge for all of us to get a consensus. We have been working to get every step that we made. It's hard to get that step. I think so. We need someone to remind everybody to get on the point. So I think that's one of my roles here, trying to be on and put our opinions.
And is it hard to get these group of Fulbrighters organized here? Are they a wily bunch? You know, are they hard to manage?
It's interesting to get. I think everybody wants that his or her opinion to get into the project, and many times we want that our opinion will be the only one or probably the best one.
Here. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're working.
You might damage your laptop.
Okay, thanks. Can you introduce yourself here?
Okay, I'm Ana Maria Duque. I'm from Colombia, and I'm in charge of the definition of race in order to clarify the races and discriminations in terms of race. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to explain a very complete definition of race.
Okay, so race is something that I think most people think that they understand, and like, oh yeah, everybody knows what race is. So you're going to try to complicate that And
I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify that term because race in biology is one thing, but race, when we are talking about humans, is totally different. It is not the same. So I will try to clarify the term in order to permit to talk about racism, understand it.
all right,
What is a race?
great. And so here, you were slacking off yesterday, or the last time, and you didn't show up here. I think you were at the bar. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay. So, what do you think about this topic, and how do you think you can contribute to it?
Okay, I'm not comfortable with what we are working on right now because I've talked about this to one of the members, and the thing is that I think that this presentation is to be made in front of educated, literate people who know about the problems, the obvious problems, okay, and they know what should be done about it. I know that I should not differentiate between an Afro-American, an Asian, and a British, and all that. And so I think we should make use of this opportunity to let them know how they might be discriminating against others, intentionally or unintentionally, because they're all educated and they're not doing the obvious. They're doing it in a subtle way, in an indirect way. So I think we should make use of this presentation and make a contribution in that way.
Okay.